Good day, guys. Being here. So last time we did this. Actually, we didn't do the last bit, so I'm going to just quickly show you. So last time we finished here. So we basically created this adaptive family, and then we can place them onto a divided path. So let me just quickly do another one. You can do any shape you like and use divided path. Give it a number and then place one of these. Create similar CS. Doesn't work here. So create component and then place it onto this node and then select it. Actually you can see the parameter change back to default, so it's different to these, so that's fine. You can always, so let me try MA, see I can match that. Those parameters use MA is under here, I think. MA. Okay, match type properties. Anyway, so select this one and click on repeat, and then so you will have all depending on how many these nodes you have. So you can type 20, it will create 20. Maybe I'm not sure if that's 20. Maybe that's 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 20. So and then you can because they all the parameters will be the same. So for example, you change one, it will change all. Okay, you will change all, so you have to just remove repeater. So now how can we do? There's still one there. What's this? I'm not sure. So now how can we create form? So there are different ways of doing this. So for example, you can, so the easiest way, so what I did last time, so not last time, so after last time, so to create that those surface, because these family there are these model lines. You can use the model line in these families. So you just need to use tab and you can select the model line in these families. Okay, so tab, so you can control and then control, just once again, tab, control, select. Okay, tab, control, select. So you can see I select 1 2 3 model lines, so and then can create form. Okay, so you can do this. So of course you can select all of them. So, and also you can sometimes you just create part of this one and you don't want to do it again. You can select this form and then select line. So you can continue this form. So something's not right. Let me try again. Select and then select this form. Looks like it doesn't work here, so that's fine. Try again. Tab, and maybe this time I'm going to try tab once. Okay, so tab and control select. Okay, so now you can see we can click on this create form. Okay, so it looks like this time it doesn't work. Interesting. Let me try again. Try to select this surface and then try to select this line. Usually you should be able to extend, but looks like it doesn't work. Yeah, so that's fine. So maybe we have to just go back and select all. Just use tab key to select all these model line and then use control to include them into the selection. So once you select all the if you go to there's no filter, doesn't matter, so just click on looks like we have some issue here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is sometimes this happens when some of the these can be let's call these profiles. So sometimes it happens when some of the profiles not very different to others, and then Revit can't work it out. So what we can do is we can always have, if all these profiles are exactly the same, it shouldn't be any issue. So what I'm going to do is, so see, this one is a little bit different to the rest, so maybe I will, let me have a look. So this one's 30, 20, -10. So this one's -10. So let me just type in 30. So yeah, and also yeah, let's try again. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and maybe I'll just use half. Okay, so doesn't work. Okay, so I think maybe what I'm going to do is, so let me just delete this. I'll copy this one. Okay, so copy this. I'll just still have that backup there. I'll still have backup there, and then for these ones, I'm going to match all the parameters. So I'm just going to MA this one, because this one's exactly the same as this one, so it won't work. This one work. Okay, so this one work. Same, yeah, same. Okay, so now, so all these the parameters of these families are the same, so I don't think there will be. And even I'll try this one. So previously we cannot do this, so I'll select this surface, and also I select this one. So this time, wow. So this is not what we expected. So maybe let's just Control Z and I just do it the other way. Just select all these. Okay. Okay, so now create a form. So now you can see we can successfully create this form, and then after this we can, so for example, I'll just match this one with this and this one. So when you do, sometimes when you do the command, like for example match, right? So if you click on something, and if you want to cancel it, so the easiest way is just click anywhere. Okay, so if you click anywhere, so you can see the color of this the little brush. So when you click something, it becomes black, right? And then if you, for example, you click on the wrong thing and you wanted to do it again, so instead of escape cancel it, or looks like, hang on, looks like you can escape to cancel it. Just go back to the previous the white color. And another way is just click anywhere, so this will restart your command. So let's do it again. MA, which one? This one? Maybe this one. Try this one, and then you can see you can continue to click on other families, but if you want to restart, you just click on anywhere. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. So it looks like able to just successfully create this. Sometimes you have to just adjust them to exactly same angle, so just parallel everything, and then you can create another one. So let me just quickly just tab Control select to select all these profiles, so we can create a surface. Okay, so and then you can create a form, and after that, so let's just match this one, maybe this one. Oh, so did I just not this one, this one? Okay, so yeah, so basically that's it. And so this is one of the method to create some form or shape. And once you have this one, you can just use divide your surface and then use all those patterns if you want to, right? Maybe not this one. Maybe we need more the other direction. Not sure which one. 20, yeah, maybe. And also there's also another way. So you can just directly place reference line. So for example, reference line, I'll just use spline through spline through points, because spline through points are spline through points is 3-dimensional, and splines only splines are only 2-dimensional. Okay, so 3-dimensional spline through points, I can just pick the point on these lines. So this will allow you to create a reference line that follows all these families. So you can still, so if I change this one, match this one, so you will see this. Oh, sorry. Oh, just go away. So if you match this one, and this one, so you will see. So it will follow. So this spline through points will follow all these lines. Okay. So and then of course we need at least two splines to create form. So I'll just quickly. So, and also sometimes you might want to, sometimes you might accidentally place onto this line. So you can also use SE to split or snap an endpoint. So you can quite easily just type SE and tab to make sure you pick the end point of these lines. Okay. Oops, wrong one. So what can I do? So cancel that. Yeah, SE tab. Oops. Oh, that's fine. I'll just leave it, because we can just select this point. Oops, select this point and use pick new host. Go back to that point. Okay. So that's it. So now we have another line, and this one's black color because we forgot to pick the reference line. So just check. So it'll become a purple. So now these two should be able to, we should be able to create a form, and then I'll try to change the parameter. So instead of manually type in, I'll just use these to maybe, yeah. So you can see. So this can we can adjust. So these are the two different ways. So there should be more, but these are two methods. One is use the model line inside of these families and select all of them and create some kind of surface. Let me just delete these patterns. Okay. And the other way is you can just create. You can place some spline through points on these lines, and you can create similar surface, right? And then you can just adjust, so you can create different patterns by just go. You can manually you can use match to, if you have some other angles you want to match, or you can just go inside each family to change them manually. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, looks like I changed the wrong one, so it's not supposed to be A. A is for the overall this angle of the placement, the wall surface. So yeah, as you can see, you can have different one. So maybe at some point you can you can even change this. So it's all up to you. And yeah, and also you can let me think. So let's try curved. So because in the example, I don't have that image here, but in that example, there's like a ellipse shape. So maybe we can try different shape. So I'm going to just use, maybe I'll just use spline on the reference level or level 1. I'll just draw a spline, okay, something like this, egg shape. Anyway, so and I'll just make it a reference line. Just use divide path, type in maybe 20. So okay, so place this family. So just place. We can't create similar, so I'll just use create a component and place one here. I'll match this with this, and okay, so it looks like we need to flip it. Not sure how. Let's try this one. Doesn't work. Not this one. So maybe yeah, how can we flip it? Not really sure. I'll take -10, but yeah, these ones are on the wrong direction. No, it doesn't work. So maybe we should go back. Yeah, I don't know. Let me try. If I space doesn't work, go to the family. I'll see if I can work out something. So this is this direction. So we can do no, not this one. Yes, I'll see if I can. This one's, there's a rotation angle. If I type 180, yeah, it will go the other way. So that's good. So we just need to just add a parameter. So rotation angle, I'll just call it RA. Okay, rotation angle instance. Okay, so load it back, overwrite, and now we will have another parameter here, which is currently 0 degree. So if I type 180, so it should still doesn't hang on in here. So this one works because it doesn't work. So yeah, the same issue, it will go to the other side, but these ones, so which means, but it's still possible because we can just simply change these angles. So this can be quite tricky, but it's doable. So same here. So instead of 180, so if I type in 170, doesn't work. 10 degree. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one again. So this one's A angles that one. So if I type in 170, yeah, so you can see it will go the other way. So this become 180, maybe this one become 190. So yeah, so that's it. So now we can just repeat, and we have all these. And one of the method is, okay, so now it can become a little bit tricky because in Revit, sometimes when you use multiple profile to create a surface, it can be quite hard because Revit doesn't understand the sequence of these profiles. So I'll just explain this to you by trying to create this. I'll just stop here. Okay, so now I have selected 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, maybe another one, 10 of the profiles, 10 of these lines. If I create, looks like I picked something wrong, so it doesn't give me an option to create form. So there must be something wrong with my selection. So let's do it again. So tab, select, tab, select. Yeah, so where's that thing? Okay, so this can be interesting. I couldn't find that thing, so let me try this one. Okay, this one works, but not this one. Try again. No, doesn't work. I don't know. Anyway, so let's skip this. I'll see what's going on here. I'm going to now maybe let's try the second method. So this one. So instead of use this line, because it's actually not a good idea to do it this way, because it won't work. Sometimes it won't work. Okay, so oh yeah, I think I know what's going on here, because I still have this repeater on. Okay, this might be the issue. So I'm going to remove repeater, and now let me try again. Select, yeah. So you can see this time there's a create form. So I'll continue select multiple of these lines or profiles, and if I'm not sure if it will work or not, but I guess it won't. Okay, so click. Great, it works. Okay, that's great. So yep, sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't work. So now I'm going to try to adjust this and see. Still works. So interesting. Okay, great. Maybe I'll just make it more dramatic. So see, trying to break it. Interesting. Anyway, that's great if it works. So this is one of the method, but sometimes it will just go crazy, like from here to go back to here and then go back, like doing something like that instead of something like this. But this is great. I'll see if I can continue this one. So once again, create form. Doesn't work. So it looks like we need to just do it all at once. Select all these to be able to create this, and also this one. So let me just slightly adjust some of this. Yes, so you can adjust the shape, right? Great. So okay, so now the second method is just use spline through points and then just place points onto these reference lines. Or oh, hang on, something's not quite right. Okay, so I think the issue we have here is so see this circle. So these are the reference line in the family. So when you have multiple families like this, it can be quite tricky to trying to place something onto these lines. So what we need to do is we need to select all these reference lines which we want to hide in here. We want to hide, right? So they are invisible, but when you're trying to place something, you will still be able to snap onto them. So what we're going to do is select all these, and here, so reference, just change this one to not a reference. So they are not only invisible, but also you won't be able to snap onto them. Okay, so that's it. So load this back, override. Now try to use spline through points, and okay, so make sure it's draw on face. So you will see you won't be able to snap onto those circles. It's much cleaner. Okay, so now you can just place. So I'm going to use a snap end because I like to use snap end. So I just roughly place onto the this side of the line, and it will automatically snap onto the point. So it's easier. So just do it this way. Okay, so that's one of the line, and then the other one. I'm typing SE, so can snap. So even you can just pick here and then switch between. You can use the tab to switch between two endpoints. So this will make sure you snap onto the endpoint of this line, not at some point of this line. Okay, so now try to create something but using these two, and that's it. And then we can just go in here to adjust the angles of, oh, looks like we have some issue here. Okay, so what's going on? Let's try another one, this one, 220. Okay, it doesn't work. So it looks like it's not snapping onto the point. So it looks must be something not right. Let's just go back. All good. Draw on face. Maybe I'll just try, instead of a very long one, I'll try a shorter one. So reference, spline through points, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So let's try again. I'm not sure why that's happening. Yeah, looks right. Maybe but whatever I did, so it was wrong, and this time it works. So I think I must have done something wrong, maybe just to use the wrong one, or usually just spline through points. There will be no option for 3D snapping, so sometimes you draw lines, you have a 3D snapping, but spline through points is because it is always 3D, so there's no 3D snapping. I think that should be it. So now I'll just quickly create, maybe, oh, hang on, I think I know what's going on here, because previously those two lines are model lines, are black. Okay, I think so when you create model line, they are okay, they still follow these lines, but once you create a form with those two model line, they will lose the the reference, so they will not follow these lines anymore. Okay, so make sure before you create a form, oops, why you go there, pick new host, go back, so this another little tips. So sometimes you stop here, and how can you continue this spline through points? Yes, you can just place point, okay, place point onto this line, just and then select this point and this spline through points, and just do this one. I think it's this one. Okay, so you use spline through points, and this will continue this spline. So you can see it's still one. And once again, select this one. So I think maybe you can try select these three and click on this spline through points. You'll see now we have a continuous spline through points. Okay, so now we select these two, create a form. That's it. So and then we can try this. Yeah, so this time you can see it will follow the parameter, the angle of these profiles. So I'm going to quickly maybe this one go up a little bit, maybe at 150. Yeah, and I'm going to use MA, pick this line, maybe this, so you can see we can adjust these angles quite easily. And I think that's that's it for today. And of course these are lines. When you, so for example, you need to, if you need to make them visible in in some render, so you can always create some, you can just go there, just draw a profile and create something like extrusion, or you can even use if the shape is different, or you can always use different method, just like I'll quickly show you. Okay, so you can just go into the family. So for example, I want a pole here. So you can just draw a point on this line and create some, use draw on work plan, set work plan onto the point, create a profile. So I'll just make it 100 and then select, make sure it's a reference line, and then you can select these two and create a form. Okay, hang on, Control Z. So we need to change this one to reference line as well. Okay, so make sure it's reference line. So create, so that's a shape, right? So if you load this back in, and you will see that's some solid thing. So, and then so these shadows, and then you can do renders. And also for these ones, sometimes it's not as simple as this. So that's all good. You can always use different method. For example, so let me think. So same thing. So just make it reference line first, and you can let me think. What can we do with that? Because these are mass environment, it's slightly different. You don't have an option like extrusion, sweep, blend, or So basically, just select things, and Revit will give you the option. So you can do this. So for example, I'm going to just draw some reference line. Set work plan. I'll use the vertical work plan of this line. So maybe I'm going to just draw something interesting. Okay, so I'll use spline. Okay, so maybe I don't know, maybe something like go up, come down, and something like this, like a bamboo. But anyway, and then maybe I'll just close it. Close this, and I'll see if I can create something from these two reference lines. So create form. No, this is not what I'm looking for, but looks like I still couldn't figure out where my option is. Usually you will have different options. What I want to do is actually, maybe it won't work with these two, but I want to have another try, because usually when we do a revolve, we need an axis line. So I'm going to draw an axis line here. So basically it's exactly at the same spot of this reference line. So once again, select all these three, create. So you will see Revit will automatically just it's quite interesting shape anyway. So Revit will automatically create a form depending on what you have, right? So in the mass environment. So this is it. So now if I load this one in here, so that's it. So that's quite nice. So anyway, so this is it, I think. And quickly, so once you have a form, you can always use divided surface, right? So and that's like these are all the options, and also divided surface. That's you can do a lot of things from these. So just to explore, have a play. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.